Day Tic Tac. We're here on our 30th installment of the Waterside book reviews. Today, we have a special book, Witches, Werewolves, and Fairies, Shapeshifters, and Astral Doubles in the Medieval Ages by Claude Lacouteau. Claude Lacouteau, that's him right there. He's a professor of medieval literature and civilization at Sorbonne, which is I think it's a university in the Swiss Alps. Anyways, he writes a lot on paganism in the historical sense, not really in the modern day conception of it, but everything in here is very well sourced. And he basically breaks down how we saw different, he breaks down the soul in Northern Europe, but also werewolves, witches, and fairies, and everything is like backed up from a story of them that was documented, obviously by the church for the most part at that point. Great resource book, very clearly written. Anyone who's interested of how we saw things, either pre-Christian, or the other thing too is in the medieval ages, a lot of people called themselves Christian, but the peasants were still practicing folk ways up until the 17th century for the most part, especially in Northern Europe. And this is a great resource for that. Really enjoyed the book. I've read it a couple times. Now it's a reference book, but yeah, great book. Came out in 1992. The first US copy was in 2003. Yeah, he's still writing books today. Comes from Inner Traditions, which, like I said, is a great publishing house out of Vermont. Happy reading.